Hi everybody, Dana Crawford here. Welcome to the shipping show. Let's get started. This is a great day to start the new season. It is Earth Day, April 22nd, 2019. So let's start with the first item. First item is this Lavender Wallet. I sold it for $75. So let's see where it's going. I love this eBay tissue paper you get from the store, the eBay supply store. It comes free with your store subscription if you have that availability. So I put my business card in there and I'm going to kind of roll it up. I'm not like a fancy packager. I just like to get things safe and secure. Okay, I put some bubble wrap around it and I put it in this flat rate envelope. And it's going to San Antonio, Texas. One thing I want to point out is sometimes now with the new shipping system on eBay, when you go to print your label, it'll actually, it didn't have flat rate as an option. So I had to change the measurements and then I was able to see it on the printout. So I don't know what's up with the post office and the eBay settings. I'm wondering if they're not going to change if it fits at ships rule, so we'll see what's going down with that. Stay tuned. Next I have this Disney Brer rabbit. It's sold for $30 and I'm going to put it in paper, plastic, then I'm going to put it in a bubble mailer. First class. Yeah, I put it in a smaller one. Shipping was $309 and it's going to Sandy, Utah. I love these mailers. Okay, next I sold this video microphone. Well, it goes on a camera. And I sold for $120 and it's going to Indiana, Mishawaka. I wonder if that's by Shipshawana. Anyhow, let's package. This is the Priority Mail's new boxes. They are 9 by 7 by 4 and they are by weight. So there's the cubic information. And it's by weight. So I love these boxes. So I'm going to put it in here because that is under a pound, so it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, so shipping was $7.43. So these are great boxes. Again, it's Mishawaka, Indiana. And I wonder if that's by Shipshawana, which I mentioned. But that's where our treasure hunt, the Worth Point treasure hunt is in May. So if you live near there, come join us in Amish country. Talk to you soon. Okay, I had a bunch of these kind of oils, and I sold a ton of them for the last 6 months, and now I'm down to the bottom of the barrel. So I wanted to get rid of these, so I put these all up at penny auctions, and I think I sold all of them. So let's see how well they did. Start with basil, $4.25, $4 shipping. So these little things I like to put in plastic, and then I put them in these little pocket mailers. I've got a ton of these we ordered from China. And then I put them in a bubble bag. This one's going to West Seneca, New York, and shipping was $2.76. So I put it together in this mailer. I always put my labels over this so that people can see exactly how to rip it open and use the, sorry, Jimmy's on the phone. Okay, next up I have these decks of cards. There are 24 Western Airlines playing cards. So there's 24 decks. They sold for $75. I have more of these in my store if you need some. Okay, it was almost $1 cheaper to ship it in a regional A box. So you definitely want to order these so you have them on hand, because then when you compare prices, if you don't have this box, you can't ship it at that price. So it was $1 cheaper. It's going to New Orleans, Louisiana. Here we have a Zippo Lighter. I've been selling a lot of Zippos lately. This one's pretty cool. It comes in a tin. Look at that. Hippie lighter. And this sold for $32. Let's see where it's going. Okay, this is going to Beaverton, Oregon. And they actually paid $6 for shipping, and it only cost $3 something. I'd also like to point out that this was an auction, so whenever I run auctions, I generally have a few bucks extra for shipping. Just saying. Not always, but sometimes. Here's a good example. This was an auction with free shipping, and it sold for $355. This is a Nintendo Switch, and I guess I don't know a lot about these, but there's something important about this one. So let's see where it's going. Shipping was $14.79. I actually used a recycled box, and it's going to Angleton, Texas. So this worked out pretty good. It cost so much because of priority mail, and I did add insurance to cover the value on it. So yeah, this is a recycled box, something that my husband bought because we're going to be grandparents pretty soon. So that's another video. Hi, this next item I started at a 99-cent auction. It's a processor. It sold for $350. Now, when you sell these, you have to be super careful with them, where you're storing them in a cool place. You don't want any static. So when you package them, you also don't want any static. So I'm going to package this up in some very good protection. It's funny because when the guy shipped these to me to sell for him on consignment, I thought shipping them in rubber gloves was crazy. But I soon learned that that helps protect items like this. So I'm shipping it with rubber gloves as well. Okay, shipping was $14.09. I decided to go with the small flat rate box, and then of course added insurance. So it's going to Epping, New Hampshire, and it's protected in a box, inside a box, with rubber gloves to protect static. Here's another auction item that was 99 cents. It sold for $46. This is a Super Smash game for Nintendo Switch. So let's switch it up. Going to Coloma, Michigan. Shipping was $276 first class. And in the handy little padded envelope, I put it inside a little box inside. Steam Power of New York Central System sold for $30. And we'll see where it's going. Yes, Jimmy, I sold this for $30. Jimmy can't sell his books. Neener, neener. Okay, shipping was $3.79 medium mail. It's going to Youngstown, Ohio. This is a recycled. Don't you love it when you can put eBay tape over that other company? This is an April Connell dress. I had it on for quite a while. I dropped the price, so it sold for $46. So let's see where it's going. All right, shipping was $3.28 first class, going to New Haven, Indiana. These are my cute little bags with flamingos. They're cute. First class. Okay, so these next items, this guy made offers on these Snoopy mugs so that they would total $100. So the first one is girls and root beer are not the answer. And the next one is Mall of America, Minnesota. That's where I'm going tomorrow, actually. And the next one is soccer. Charlie Brown. How could soccer be your favorite sport? What about hugging and kissing? Charlie Brown and Lucy and Snoopy and Woodstock. All right, so it was $100 for 3 cups. When I package coffee mugs, first I put newspaper inside. I put it in the handle, and then I wrap more newspaper around it before the bubble wrap. Now I wrap big bubbles. Forget buying little bubble wrap. Big bubbles, and then I'm going to fold the top in, and I'm going to put another piece over the top and the bottom. Okay, it looks kind of crazy, but I'm a firm believer. I don't agree with the shipping them in envelopes method. I agree, I just like this system better. So now I actually put some cardboard around it. You can take a strip of any type of cardboard and cut it up. I like to reuse these eBay boxes. And then I will just lay my bubble wrapped item in the middle. Now you can wrap items like this, coffee mugs, vases, any very fragile glassware. And now you've got a good cylinder of protection. Now the smaller coffee mug, once I do the paper inside, the paper around, then, and I can do one square of big bubbles and then bring it up. And now I'll just simply put the other square right on top. And then that will make a nice ball. Now these other ones are safe and secure. So I've got, that's one coffee mug, two coffee mugs, and then the third one is the bigger, more delicate one that I wrapped cardboard around. So now I'm going to put these all in a big box. Okay, shipping was $17.08. I went with flat rate box. So this is a flat rate priority mail, large flat rate box, because it's going to San Diego. So from Florida across the country, it was the best price to go and free insurance. All right. Okay, this next brand is a brand of clothing I sell a lot of. And this one is called Bluefish. Here's the label. And it's sold for $225. So this is the vest. And this is the skirt. So you girls, you eBay resellers want to watch for these at the bins and places that you go. And it's called Bluefish. $225. Let's see where it's going. Okay, it's going to Jamestown, Rhode Island. Shipping was $8.25. And again, this is my new favorite box, the new priority mail box. You can order those from the website, USPS.com. Okay, this is an NFL pin collection of Coca-Cola products, Super Bowl. Sold for $90. And they're pretty cool. They're collector's pins. And I believe these are actually going to Florida, Tampa, so they're not going too far. Okay, shipping was only $7.96 because it's going to Tampa. So I'm shipping priority mail in a recycled box, and it works. Okay, we're getting there. Next item is a clarinet. I've not had good luck with these. I actually wouldn't bother getting these again. It's sold for $22 something auction. I had it on before and it sold for $40 something, but they didn't pay me. So I had to relist it and I can't wait to get rid of it. Okay, shipping was priority mail $10.03 and it's in a recycled box. You can get these stickers for free from the USPS website. Order these stickers and you can use them on any box. It's going to Forest Hills, New York, and they actually paid $18 shipping. Next, I sold two of these on auction. They sold for $135. I have no idea what they are, but I know how to research, I know how to list, and they sold. So, and these have to be shipped in rubber gloves too. Okay, $7.28 was the shipping. I went with the small flat rate. Another thing is when you ship sensitive things like this, never wrap them in bubble wrap or plastic. So you want to use newspaper and paper products. And rubber gloves. It's going to Redondo Beach, California. Okay, this next item I wasn't real sure I would sell. But it's Hermes, I never say that right. Brand, and it's a notebook. It only went for $14.50. It's just a plain notebook, free shipping. So let's see where it's going. Okay, it actually sold for $15.50 and it's going first class $3.96 to Indianapolis, Indiana. Again, I'm using the eBay branded packaging. First class mail. Okay, that's it for today's shipping show. I actually was in a hurry. I had to ship the rest of my items because Jimmy was on the phone and I didn't want to interrupt him to record. So thank you so much. I'm really looking forward to what's ahead. I've got a lot of exciting things going on. I'm flying out to Minnesota in the morning, and I will report back to you on Wednesday with some exciting news. So until then, have an awesome eBay selling day. Happy shipping.